To obtain a valid learner's license which will allow you to drive on any of the roads in South Africa, the following conditions will apply. One must have or will have to pass a standard learner's license test pertaining to the traffic rules, road signs and control of the type of vehicle one intends to drive. One must drive under the supervision of a person with a valid driver's license for the same category vehicle. The supervisor must be seated directly next to you. In certain instances, if the supervisor cannot be seated next to you, he may be seated behind you. In the case of a motor vehicle without a sidecar, you may not carry a passenger and therefore may not be accompanied by a supervisor. Before we start with the rules of the road, let's first look at some of the different road surface markings found on our roads in South Africa. Like all rules of the road surface markings must be obeyed. Failure to do so will result in prosecution. Road surface markings are painted on the road in white and yellow paint. The road surface markings are as follows. The center line or jagged white line. The center line indicates the center of the roadway. This acts as a guide to motorists so as not to cross over it in the path of oncoming traffic. One of the most important rules of the road is that drivers must keep to the left of the road. If it is safe, one may cross over it to overtake another vehicle. Now that we've had a look at some of the road surface markings, we can have a look at the rules of the road. One of the most important rules of the road is to keep left at all times. One can overtake another vehicle on the right-hand side only if it is not prohibited by any road traffic signs. Overtaking on the left. One can pass on the left when it is safe to do so, or if the driver has indicated he intends to turn right. On urban roads, the speed limit is 60 km per hour. On rural roads, the speed limit is 100 km per hour. On highways, the speed limit is 120 km per hour. Now we will have a look at the different regulatory road signs found on the road. Firstly, we have the regulatory sign. The regulatory sign is usually round in shape. We then have the warning sign. This sign is usually triangular in shape. The regulatory signs. The stop sign. When one approaches a stop sign, one should bring your car to a dead stop. The front of the car should be in line with the stop sign. The yield sign. When approaching a yield sign, decrease your speed. If it is safe to enter the road, you may do so. Always remember, the traffic in the oncoming road has the right of way. Traffic lights. The traffic lights are there to assist the driver on the road. The traffic light usually has 3 lights with 3 different colors. We have a steady green light which indicates go. The car has the right to continue driving. The amber light indicates the car should slow down and stop because the lights are about to turn red. The red light indicates that the car should come to a complete stop. The T-junction. This sign indicates that the road which you are traveling runs into a dead end where it joins with another road from either side. One should also be careful for oncoming traffic as they usually have the right of way. Road narrows from both sides. When driving along a wide road, the road quite often will start to narrow from both sides. Also keep to the left as the flow of traffic will move closer together. Falling rocks. This sign indicates that up ahead there may be rocks falling from the side of the road. This usually happens after or during heavy rains and storms. Information road signs. Roadworks ahead. This sign indicates that construction is being done on the road or surroundings. One should slow down as there are usually workers or construction vehicles up ahead. Cul-de-sac. The cul-de-sac indicates that the road runs into a dead end.